Yo, what's going on, man? It's Richie Ray right here in RPL TV. I got my big bro Ant in the building. He's behind the camera. Shout out Rich Show Productions. Yo, this episode today, man, we're gonna chill, lay back. Yo, hit up your girlfriend, hit up your friends, whoever you know, hit up your DJ. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a special guest in the building. This is my dog for a good amount of time, bro, and he's been mixing and doing a lot of things on the boards, man, DJing around the city. I know right here in Orlando, we was chopping it up. He's hitting up Daytona. I know my man's been in Miami. I know he's been in Tampa. He's been out of Florida. He's one of my close guys when I go out to one of those events and you need a dope DJ. My man, Ayoo. What's good, bro? Yo, how you doing, man? Everybody in the front, the back screen. Ayoo. Yo, Ayoo from the BK, man. Yo, Brooklyn, New York, talk to him, man.
Yeah, man. DJ Ayoo, your mom's favorite DJ, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, New York, you know, Florida, living, man. So, shout out to both, you know what I'm saying? Been DJing for about 11 years now. It doesn't even seem like it. So, man, I've been DJing for that long. He was a musician first, you know. My parents made us sing in the church choir. You know, we had to play.
Wow, yeah, it's cool.
I played the violin.
Wait, you sing?
Not no more. No, that's
got him.
I used to sing.
That's dope though. You probably break something down, which is hilarious.
Yo, it's crazy, but nah. So yeah, man. But I love music, man. I just love making people entertain. And
was that all in New York?
No, actually in New York, man. It was just really just singing and playing different instruments. I didn't really start DJing until 2011. So that was
11 years now.
11 years now.
Wow. Yo, bro, the shirt, bro. Where'd you get the shirt at?
Yo, it was a gift from my brother. So I don't even know where he got this from.
A gift. That's the best thing ever, man.
So it's like the vintage. I remember the commercial from Mike. So
these were a gift from my boy Josh. Shout out. We got these 2016. Yeah, man. It's funny you talk about gifts, man. What gift for birthday?
Nah, it was just regular, man. we kind of like.
It's like I get gifts on the regular.
Yo, especially when it comes to me and my brothers.
That's crazy.
I just try to we just try to take care of each other, so we don't really have to fully depend on holidays. Like the love is always.
That's
there.
amazing, man. See, shout out to Ayoo for that, because I'm over here holding one of my favorite gifts, and I need to work on giving gifts this Christmas. So I bought this bike, and I was thinking to myself, we could just hop outside and just do something outside, go take a walk. You don't need to go do something crazy for someone. Do something simple. Yo, the Chicago's, bro. I want to get my my brother Ant on the Chicago's real quick. Yo, so tell me a little bit about your experience though, trying to get on the sneakers app.
Hey man, sneakers app.
I know you. I was telling Anthony the same thing.
Yo, for you to be this size of company and your servers are still trash, I couldn't even log in I couldn't even get in the draw.
Bro, they were talking about the mold. I didn't even know that was happening until Ant told me about the mold on the back, and I was like, this whole big deal. And I'm like, that is insane, because it was a drag to get this shoe, and it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, the quality on it is crazy.
It's tough.
Brand new, the quality is real nice. I just need to hold it on my camera real quick. Yeah, I mean, first off, the box is amazing. The box on this is crazy. The shoe wrap is ridiculous. The top, I love the top too. It's like a vintage look. It's dope. Can't front on this one. The material's wild too. The material's great. I was looking at the shoe. I know they said all this stuff about the mold, but the material, it's A1. And if you wanted to know, yeah, we got it straight from the Nike app. What was it?
It was just like a dud almost, trying to get in there and trying to get back into the app, and signed in, I don't know, 5 or 6 times for my info, and I was able to keep persistently putting it in, and I was able to get the shoes. But it took
how many times?
6 times, and then an hour and a half later is when I found out that I actually won them, and I was filming in an event, and I was mad hyped. I feel blessed and grateful to be able to get them, but at the same time, I was worried about the condition and stuff, what was going on with it, so I was lucky to have them at least be in good condition.
Yo, who's your favorite basketball player right now?
My favorite basketball player right now? It's crazy because I feel like the game has gotten so soft, but I don't really watch basketball no more. But I I like Zion Williamson, man. I'm a big Duke fan, so.
Ooh, and they're doing good right now.
Yeah, for him, I think.
I love Zion.
Once he's like, I always say once he's healthy, he's gonna be crazy.
I love Zion, bro. Like they're trying to like get him for like all the injuries and being overweight, and whether it's true or not, he's got mad potential.
This guy.
I do
gifts,
think
man.
he does. He is a big guy. I think structure wise.
Yeah.
People are fast in the NBA. Like if you see John Morant, he's got it, but he's also strong. So it's like which route works best for him.
Right.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, dang. But they're doing good. What place are they in? Like, fourth?
I'm not even sure. But I just like his game. I would say that because I think the LeBron stage is about to end. Kevin Durant is a killer, but he's still.
What
kinda
happened with Anthony Davis though, bro? In the Lakers,
they got to feed Anthony Davis, man.
They have to, man.
LeBron got to take a step. Yeah, LeBron got to step back so Anthony Davis could go in.
Yeah, they were trying to do that for so long, they couldn't. Now I think they got it.
Yeah, so naturally I'm a Knicks fan, but like I guess I haven't had time.
Yeah.
I haven't had time to watch basketball,
Knicks
man.
Fan, but I haven't had time.
I do want to go to a game in the garden.
I will say
I gotta go to a game in the garden, man.
You Knicks fans, man, y'all loyal. I cannot hate on y'all,
bro.
I like Orlando and it's cool and all, but Orlando's in last place right now, and the Orlando's terrible, but the city.
Oh yeah, I like Bobo too.
Focus on it because Disney.
Yeah, I like Bobo for you guys.
He's doing good now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
doing really good.
He's pretty nice too.
Yeah, man, that's hilarious, bro, that happened. But because you came through with the Jordan shirt, man, I was just like, yo. So, like, it's funny about, shoes. Hype. We really don't care about hype shoes, or anything like that. So, and I think that even speaks for, like, volumes for you. And, like when I meet you and stuff, like, we ain't about hype, man. We about work. Yes. You know what I mean? I'm blessed to, do that with you because when I see you, you cut in and you just, really humble about your work and you just focused. And it's cool, like, traveling and going around Florida now. Right. Tell me a little bit about Florida, though, your experience here.
Man, Florida, man, of course, with everything you have your up and down, but it's been beautiful. I'm not going to lie. Like, certain places I've been in Florida, I didn't know existed. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pockets.
Talk to me, man. Yo, I know. People be like, I'm from Jupiter.
Yo, and Jupiter's crazy, too. Jupiter, that's where a lot of money's at. But
yeah, see that?
It's a lot of places like in Florida, and just being able to see certain things without having to leave your state. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope.
I literally been thinking about how like I've been wanting to go outside, bro. About a bike.
Right. And
like two months ago, I went to Miami. We actually went to Jupiter with my boy Eric. Eric Bombay, shout out. He's engineering here in Orlando.
Sweet.
And lately my grandma came through. She's getting older, and you learn about heritage and different stuff like that and culture. And it's funny, Florida has to offer so much of that. Like to go outside and be on the beach and like go fishing, buy a boat. A lot of people here in Florida, they retire here and buy a boat.
Right.
So it's funny you say that, especially coming from the concrete jungle in New York, you know what I mean? It's two different worlds. And like here it's like, it's more like, it feels like some more freedom. I don't know how to explain Florida. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It's definitely a lot more space on the roadway.
How's the business side mixed with that? Like all that going on, because there's got to be mad events going on.
Man, the business side of it is. I would say I'm still learning some more parts of the business side as well too, because at first I was just stuck on like, okay, I'm DJing, I love what I do. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? But now the business side is just like so complex. And it's just like
talk to him.
It's pretty good though. You make sure you have all your I's dotted and your T's crossed.
Give me like a learning experience. Give me something like you've been learning right
Contracts now. When I was
wow, same.
Contracts. When I was, early on into it, I just took people for their word. And be like, okay, we're gonna get this date book, whatever like that. But sometimes
I need that half deposit up front.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I need something.
They book you and then you check on the date and it was like, oh yeah, we canceled. It was like, when you was gonna tell me? Because I set aside a time to,
How often has this happened?
Not a lot. It only happened like one time and then I was
but that one time could really.
Yeah, it was one time.
See, that's funny. You're precise. You're hitting every.
One time too many. So now it's like the contract says, you gotta pay half of it. The other half is due an hour before I perform. Because I'm
get your bag now.
I'm making sure that I save that time for you. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the Zelle. Hit the PayPal.
Facts.
Give me some I like Cash App, but y'all be front sometimes.
Yeah, gotta hit that Zelle real quick. That's my preference. Zelle. Yeah. Right in there.
Talk that.
No fees.
That's hard. Yo, with that going on though, contracts. Mm-hmm. What's a proper contract for you?
I mean, a proper contract is just basically, first of all, the signature of the agreement. You know what I'm saying? And then also the agreement says the time, it says the date, it says how much. So when it's time to receive payment or anything, or even what time it starts or what time it finish, that's all that needs to be in that contract.
Well, okay, so usually doing people doing paper, you doing digital?
Digital as well too, yeah.
Okay,
and then they'll get their invoices digital as well.
Oh, invoices, and you're running that through what?
Wave apps.
Wave apps. Yo, holla at Wave apps. Tell them about Wave apps a little bit.
Wave apps is so clutch because they offer a free invoicing, free payments online, and things like that of that nature too. And it's all they give you. They set up a template for you, so you just plug in the information and then it's boom right then and there, and it's free. So that saves because a lot of places they charge you to have an invoice.
That's true.
So
that's true. With DJing, I saw that Wiz Khalifa thing, and that kind of, I don't know if is that even like relevant in the world of DJ all the time? Does it happen? Was it big just because Wiz Khalifa got caught with it?
I mean, there's been a lot of, I can't really relate, but there's been a lot of disrespect to DJs. This
guy's so cool, he has no problems.
Yeah, man, I try to be, I just try to be chill. I try to, honor, if somebody has like a request that can fit in the vibe, I don't mind that, you know what I'm saying? But if you come with something left, I'm like, yo, we're not playing that here. Or that's not the vibe for it, you know what I'm saying? But for like, DJs to be hit or whatever like that, I don't welcome that energy, but it's just like you have to make sure that
you from BK before you were DJ. You know what I mean?
You just gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, like everything. I just like having like smooth energy around me. You know what I'm saying? So
how do you maintain that?
Maintain that, I would just say just starting the morning off right. You start your day off right.
Talk to him.
It's that's just huge. Like, when I do wake up, like even before like I even look at my phone, I just sit up and just like almost in a sense meditate or just have some type of peace so that I know, okay, boom, and then I might hit the gym or might do something, when I was working early in the morning.
Be active is huge, man.
You know what I'm saying? I would try to wake up early if I can. I know some nights,
yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
You're out late night DJing. Yeah, and do you have events that there's things as a DJ you prefer?
Weddings and mansion parties.
Mansion parties.
I'm not gonna lie, mansion
in Florida?
Parties. Yeah, bro, Florida, man. There's so many houses.
That's
like
so cool.
Like I don't know if you're like ever like did an event somewhere or whatever. But you walk in and you're like, yo, like the spot is crazy.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You go into homes. I think a big thing is having the chandeliers and stuff. Like a lot of homes just have these drapey chandeliers that come out, and you're like, that's the light in the whole house. You know what I mean?
Yo,
it's crazy. It's beautiful. It's almost like LEDs, but like off of glass. It's crazy.
I did one mansion. I was like, I lied to you not. I thought his living room was like a food court because it's like he had the high ceilings.
Yeah,
and it was like, and I was like, almost saying like. Am I supposed to be DJing here? But it's like a lot of motivation.
Yeah, I wanted to talk more about just you on the come up, man. Like 11 years is deep, man.
Very, very deep.
And to me, I'm on maybe like trying to go on 3 different things, maybe 4. I haven't really kept up fully, from when I first started because I was barbering.
Right.
I did that for like a year. Really dope. I love barbering and stuff. I actually started doing it by cutting my own hair first. I had a terrible barber. It was this guy. He's like hooked me. He was like, my boy hooked me up to go over on an appointment. I just gotta tell the story. And I walked in. He gave me a 10-minute haircut.
10 minutes.
And I was like, he didn't even fade it. I was like, what the heck? So I remember So I got out the chair and he was like, yo, you're gonna have to get cash out. I don't take card. I was like, all right. So he's like, well, you gotta go drive the Publix across the street and pay $2 to get it. He even said all that, and he was like, come back. The money. Bro, the reason why he rushed me is because there was someone that came in and I was sitting there. And he sat right there and I was like, wow. I got in the car and I was like, yo, God forgive me. I went home. Cut my hair. Mad. He was halfway through it, so I was like cutting it mad. I remember going to church. They're like, "Yo, your haircut looks fire." Boom, you know, from that day forward, I
I'm
was
a barber.
Like, all right, and I didn't tell him for like maybe like 2 months. I didn't tell him because I was like, people are gonna clown on me if I swear. I was like, people are gonna clown on me if I tell them I cut my hair first, because you know, you'll mess up and be like, oh.
Yeah, like,
So
told
like
you
for a while
do,
I
yeah.
did it, but that's how it started. But yo, tell me a dope story about you and like something I think recently maybe you have like that helped you overcome some crazy or something that you're like, wow, like this is a big blessing in my life.
I would say DJing, of course. Like it's gotten to a point where it's just like I'm in different avenues of music, but it's still the same effect. Everybody's still having a good time. So it's just like with them having a good time and me doing what I love, no matter if it's big or small, like, you know, I can't stay mad or have negative energy about something. So with that, I would say DJ acts as like therapy for me.
Oh, therapy.
Yeah.
So wow, that's funny. There was like that from the beginning.
The beginning was just passion, but like, you know, just with life happening and stuff like that, it's just like, okay, first of all, I'm on the go so much, I don't have time to process a lot of stuff. So when it finally hits,
you're moving
it's like,
fast,
when it finally hits, he's like, damn, like I've been, you know, maneuvering through this, but DJing has been like, okay, boom, you can maneuver through it, but you could like just pour your emotions into your mix and pour your, you know, into the performance so that, you know, it's not just a set, it's an experience.
Crazy. How does that transition to doing that?
It was just
because I kind of feel the same way with video at certain times.
It was just making it to more like when I saw it as an outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't get mad or I can't hold grudges against people. I can't do whatever. I just can't have that bad energy on me. So I was like, boom, like I got something that's good. I'm got something that I'm good at, and people also value me as well too. So it's just like, okay, if I'm ever mad or get in a situation, just go crazy that night.
Yo, that's an amazing thing to happen, because to go from like working hard and, you know, taking care of your everyday life and seeing it that way to like, you know, having a place of just, you know, your energy release and just like, especially, you know, DJing with people and stuff and being at events, people are there to celebrate.
Nah, facts. Always have a good time. I never met somebody that just come to the club just to be on some BS.
Yeah, man. What do you have now coming up? What's going on now? And 2023 is coming up.
2023 is coming up.
Get your family a gift, and then write your resolutions down or write your goals, man.
Facts. 2023 is almost booked too. Man, I'm grateful. It was like people were booking like summertime of this year for next year. You know, so it's like I already have about like 10 to 12 weddings already booked. And then
it's like amazing.
Like, you know, your normal club nights.
And you like doing weddings.
I love weddings. Open bar.
What do you like about weddings so much?
I like them other than the open bar and food.
I love weddings, don't lie. If it's a good wedding, I like it. You said open bar.
But like it's everyone is different, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know, when you go to the club, you know, you got your standard songs that you play. This wedding may be so different. It's just like, dang, and then you're actually seeing like two people come together and then their families come together. It's rare that I've been to.
I just did a gender reveal and I kind of caught that for the first time. It was dope.
So it's like, you know, and then it's rare that even when I do the wedding that the couples break up or anything, or divorce or anything like that. It's very, very rare.
I was thinking to myself, like, it's a beautiful thing when people get married, and there's a lot of stigma around it, you know, where I think people are more afraid. You know, and I understand, you know, I've been in that boat too. Married, it's like, wow, it definitely hits you when you're making a video or DJing and being there, watching people. You're there live, you know, making people have a good time. Like you have to, you know what I'm saying? You're in control of the party.
Nah, definitely.
You know, so that's this perspective that you have is just wow.
Very, very. These days are very important to events, man. And then even with you guys, you got to have somebody that's captured. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
That's that's kind of what I was saying earlier. Like on the back end, like people make these big events, and then the videographer, they're like maybe not. But I'm like, you just did this whole big event, right? And now it's good at memories, but it's beautiful to like put a tape in Or, you know, back in the day, I just went, yeah, I'm so old school, bro. I'm saying put a tape in.
Or
That's what we got. That's what we got.
I'm old if I say DVD.
No, now it's like, yo, let's make a story. Let's make a reel.
Exactly.
No, for real, it's crazy how it's changing the generations. Yo, what is it like for you on social media? Like, what's that being like on a DJ? Do you work through the platforms, or not that you? I know you don't have to, because in this world, it is an option. People making mad dough without social media. But what's your experience like?
I mean, it's good. A lot of people have found me through social media. Even if they never heard me DJ, they saw my social media page and stuff like that, and then, you know, booked me through there. So it's definitely useful, I would say, in this day and age, because everybody is like very content driven.
Yeah.
So they want to see what you're doing. They just want to see, you know, the lifestyle of what you do as well too. So it kind of incorporates with everything. But yeah, I've got booked through there, and then also I get booked.
Yo, tell me an experience of a really good client. I think that's important, like someone that separates themselves. I feel like in business, people get caught up in events, and it's okay. People are busy. But describe to me a good client to you.
Man, a good client really is just, you know, I think that in any field, they reach out to you. They have a detailed message of, you know, what the event is, what time, what the location. They ask you for your rate. You tell them your rate. They said, okay, how do we send a deposit? Okay, boom, that's how you send a deposit. Deposit sent. The day of, they pay the rest, and
they have a good time.
That's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing, you know?
Facts, man. And you're DJing. Do you do anything else like engineering or mixing or anything like that?
No, it's crazy. I was gonna go to school for audio engineering, because I used to work the boards back at church and like different like.
I went to Valencia for that 1 year.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. But like really just been focused on DJing. I will get into production more in 2023.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've been out of state. It's crazy. At least once or twice a month this year, and that's like, you know, very more attentive, man, and it's just pretty dope. You know, you get to go outside of your element or your home base and go to a whole nother spot where some people don't even know you. You know what I'm saying, like that. So you get to it. Of course, you're kind of nervous. Fun fact, I'm nervous before any gig. Anytime I gotta open my laptop, I'm always nervous. Like no matter how many times I've done it.
Bro, it's a good thing. It's like keeps it yourself knowing that like you respect this. Right.
Yeah. So it's pretty dope, man. And they take care of your expenses, you know, as far as your flight, hotel, and then of course they pay you to do your job.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like being in Florida. I love being in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miami's beautiful. Like it's got a lot. It's almost like Orlando. Orlando's getting busy. The Fusion Fit was fire.
Shout out to Fusion.
Shout out to Fusion. That was dope. Yo, me and Ayo, I think we met first. It could be first time, but I was seeing you all the time everywhere. But I know a Fusion, I think
a Fusion event,
we have a great time, man.
Fusion
shout out to Jen, because the last one just came up.
Oh yeah, shout out to the awards.
And that was awesome, man. We're definitely gonna keep putting on. I've been realizing too, man, like people coming together.
Nah, facts.
You know, like, but coming together in a way of understanding. I feel like a lot of people have been hurt lately. You know what business could really, when you're starting business, it could really, you know, like get you in some trouble if you're not moving right, because it affects your everyday life now with bills and stuff, right?
Facts.
And I think in this time, man, with the podcast and stuff we're doing, yo, everybody listening, man, like, yo, Ayo, thanks for coming, man.
Always,
yo,
man.
for real.
Always.
Because I think, yo, teamwork does make the dream work. And I feel like right now in Orlando, things are moving. And I think a lot of people have been through a lot of different trauma. We're getting to age, we're getting older. You know, people have been through different experiences. And I really feel in my heart, man, yo, everybody out there, man, like, yo, win with people, win with your family, win with people next to you. You know, in this time and age, man, like, we're under attack, man, the way we're living, the way we're moving. But don't forget, man, like Ayo was saying, you know, go get a gift for someone this Christmas, but keep it consistent 2023 on different levels, you know what I mean? Shout out to your bro, man, for real.
Oh, yeah, man, that's the GOAT, man.
Big time. But yeah, man, before we wrap it up, man, again, thank you, bro. It's a blessing, man. We got, again, shout out to my big bro, Ant.
Yeah, shout out to Ant,
shout out to MJ, keep it GOAT status. You know what I'm saying? My boy came through on time, man, you know, and with the shirt, the levels is real. When you connect with people, this is what happens, bro. So, yo, anything you want to let them know for this year? Social media accounts, You know, don't give your number, bro. I know
I can't.
ain't in the building, but go ahead, man. Talk to us, man.
Nah, I can't get that out. But Instagram, DJ AYYYYOOO. Also follow the team, Shop Forever Open. Shop Forever Open that's on Instagram as well. Get your merch, get your hoodies. It's cold outside. Stay warm.
Yo, this is Richie Ray, RPL TV, Rich Show Productions. Again, get with the people next to you 2023. Whatever happened this year is done. Let's go. Move on. New levels. Ayo in the building. Hit him up. My big bro Ant, shout out again. This is gonna be an amazing episode. I already know it. Don't cut this out. We in here. Peace. I actually wasn't sure to stop, man. I wanted to keep going.